I like to think that my work is like a dry dive for people that have never been into the ocean. Being from São Paulo, which is like a city that is completely concrete jungle, I've always been interested of what was outside of it. One time I went up to the state of Bahia, into this island that I love dearly. It's called the island of Boipeba. And I was sitting by the beach drawing these algae formations, these floating islands that bridge in between the ocean and the sky. And this man approached me and he was like, "Are you drawing corals?" I was like, "Yeah." And then he was like, "Well, have you ever seen them in real life?" I looked up at him and I like shake my head in a no situation. He disappeared in 20 minutes. He came back with a pair of snorkels and masks. And he was like, "You know what? Come on, I'm gonna show you them. I'm gonna take you to see them." And he took me into the ocean and he pulled me in. And once he pulled me in and I was wearing the snorkels, he shoved me inside of this little cave that you could see through. And once I was there, I couldn't believe it. It was the most mesmerizing thing I've ever seen in my life. Once I came out from the ocean, I was changed forever. It became obvious to me that I wanted to talk about that for the rest of my life. So it just started with like tiny sculptures like this big, and then it just kept evolving. I just put all the sculptures together and they start to look like a dead carcass, like a dead coral reef filled with trash elements, which is exactly what is happening inside of the ocean. So then I started to go really intensely into studying what is affecting the coral reefs all around the world. Because it's just not one thing, it's plenty of things. It's not just coral bleaching, which is the rising of temperatures that inflicts on that. It's not just ocean acidification, which is the change of pH of the ocean itself. It's not just plastic pollution. There is so many layers of problems that's happening to the corals, and that's why they're dying so fast. For someone to start acting in regards to making a better planet, it's about micro actions that won't infringe in your lifestyle, so that it's not a burden for you to do it. It's actually a pleasure. The best scenario is us working together to doing something that's good for them. Not just one thing isolated from the other. Because as we know and we've been knowing and discovering each step of the way, everything is connected. Everything is connected. My name is Beatriz Chachamovitz. I'm a Brazilian artist based here in Miami. My work is about ocean awareness, conservationism, and I work with environmental oriented installations that talk about the coral reefs.